YouTubers. This is HDNEWS with Andrew, and I got back from California Saturday, and I got Cedric here, which is, if you don't know what it is, it's claim services. Like if you have say you have a medical condition and you have to leave work for like a bleed, which I had to do. I had literally 3,000 units of factor for a throat bleed. And I got a point for it. I had 2 points. One's removed because of Cedric. They're pretty much the ones who authorize and approve for claims for disabilities and certain diseases that Walmart or other companies cannot charge you for, can't penalize you for. They pretty much take care of it. They did require, we didn't know this before, I thought it was only hemophilia-related illnesses. It's actually asthma too, so we had 2 of those. We had to give them had to fax them to my both doctors, the paperwork. And once they get it, they approve the day, they have the point. They notify our store, and then once our store knows, our store manager or whoever does the managing of the attendance policy removes the point. That's pretty much the thing. They were hired for a third party company for this reason. Because the Disability Act, the Medical Leave Act, passed a long time ago. They violated so many violations with punishing associates for taking leave, leaving early, not able to make it to work because of some kind of asthma or a bleed. And I did get points before that in the past. You're allowed 9 in a 6-month period, and you're fired. Each point takes 6 months to wear off, and they just take it off. Short-term disability. And long-term too. Absence, so sick time, vacation, state, federal, such as that. Employer specific process, military service, long-time disability, PTO as well. Pretty much other things, there. And since we did it today, next year on the same day where they get the paperwork, we got to redo it all. We got to send them the the asthma paperwork and the hemophilia paperwork for both the diseases, the bleeding disease and the asthma disease. So they don't punish me for absence, which is annoying because, no one likes that at Walmart, really. It's really bad in the last couple of years. So, it helped. So, the manager told me, my boss told me it's alright, it's all taken care of, it's done. And there's this, look at this, look out my way. Anyway, budget, flirting with junk. Here's yesterday's Illinois in danger of entering a financial desperate, which is true. With that budget, Powerball and Mega is going to be gone by July 1st if they don't get a budget by then. So, they really are screwed. We're screwed, basically, our state. And
my beard's a free spirit. It does its own thing.
Not being responsible for the budget. A lot of Democrats up north, Chicago, being corrupt. I mean, it's getting worse now. It's real bad. And $130 billion unfunded liabilities. Unpaid bills, $15 billion. A downgrade, increase the cost of borrowing, which is bad. Because you'll owe more. Not even the lottery's safe, which is really bad for our states. So pray for us. And it's not just Illinois, it's other states too. I think California's worse. But Illinois doesn't have nothing to back them up. California's got Disneyland and other parks up there. kind of slowed down, but I don't know if Hanoi can go right through it. So this is new. Even lots of players are going to be gone, which is nice. Not real good. Even 300 playing lottery wins, they put some. Luck roll one out. Oh boy. Pretty much, we owe too much. Where's all the money going? We had the money. We said this in California with other people who didn't know. We don't live in California. And, like, Illinois is a joke, for real. It is literally a joke for our state in a bad way. Because it's like Robotovich. He started the whole mess anyway. The previous couple. There's been a couple governors in jail for Illinois. Pretty much every politician or Democrat pretty much goes to jail, by the way. That budget. Let's see. And like Democrats, which I do not trust. Because they have no schools. A lot of schools around us will be closing, Astley. In Southern Illinois, I mean, DuQuoin might be fine. First state to bankruptcy as well. My ratings are real bad.
You know being active has its benefits. So do we. T. Rowe Price, Active Plus Portfolios.
So pretty much this is 40% operating budget from 2016 April, which is really bad. So now we got even higher, I'm sure. Be warned by June 1st, credit spiral warned. I knew something would happen. Illinois is already in a severe budget crisis. $250 billion owed to public employees. And cash levels so low that soon it won't be able to pay the lottery winner, which is true, which is scary. So it's been probably a year since they had a budget. Maybe get 2 or 3 years. By the way, this is out ridiculous. This is your retirement's gonna be gone. So the problem is health insurance is a lot, but man, $152.6 billion in retirement debt. Locals $50.8 billion. So pretty much we got retirements that are terrible and counting. So it just keeps getting worse. The debt clock. This is the U.S. Oh no, his debt is right here. Look at California. They're actually a little bit worse, but we had nothing to back us up regardless. So that might be. I heard they were in trouble when we were over there, almost getting ready to go bankrupt, but they got back on their feet a little bit. So Florida's not too much. I mean, they got Disney World and all them, Universal, and different things down there to do to make money. Our employees that much. So we're a little less worse. Surprising that much right there. Whereas, like, if we could just make this go up, make this go down, the spending right here to get this like 190, we could pay some of this off. It would take more than that. So pretty much that's what you get for corruption in the United States for debt. The United States always had this trouble. So that's New York. at Alaska, which is not as high as us, definitely not. Pennsylvania, still Texas. You see, that's better than anything. Missouri. Surprising, they're making more, almost. Jersey, that's higher. Delaware, 7, something like that. It's still lower. Washington, still Illinois is corrupt. And we go back to Illinois, and we're killing it, literally. Alabama, they're not too bad. South Carolina, not too much. Utah, which is not very high. Mississippi, very low compared to other states in our state. Pennsylvania, right here. Georgia, it's not too bad. Where Walmart is headquarters. Rattle that much. Why, I'm sure, is surprising. That's Ohio, Oregon, Rhode Island, not too bad, but we definitely got corruption coming our way. Tennessee, March, which they're doing a whole lot better than us, trust me. Virginia, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Maryland, there's Indiana, Kansas, Maine, Mexico, Oklahoma, Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, as you can see, the whole United States is in debt. As you can see, Donald Trump trying to change certain things, you know, and Hillary Clinton. If we had Hillary Clinton, we would be in trouble, trust me. We would have been in big trouble. This is natural. This is the United States. Federal Reserve. And let's see, where is that big clock machine? Back to where I bought was in office. When it was that much, we were at 10-something trillion dollars, which is half what it is almost now. We're going to go ahead to 2021, and we expect we're going higher. And we're at 2017. That's where we are. Go back to 2004 when it was way lower. In 2000, it was 5 trillion. It's amazing how much we spent since then. That was 2000, like not much more. 1990, before I was born, 1 year, and we budget showdown 2021. We're really in trouble. So budgets, Medicaid, Medicare, all the gross product information, Social Security, defensive wars, which is way too much. Well, we go to the world class. So China, for UK, United Kingdom's not too bad. The United States probably the top, it's the worst. Italy right there. Canada, it's all the countries, they're in debt. The derivative market, betting debt on top of debt, this floating bubble at $50 trillion or more. That's just getting bigger and bigger, and once it collapses, everything's done. This will be unrecoverable for sure. The whole entire thing, whole world, because it's massive. So you can look at all these countries, Sweden's up. You're looking at the United States, we're way too high on debt. It's going to be a miracle we can get lower. Still we got the hope. Well, you count it as debt, so you're not the only country that can get rid of the debt fully. Because it takes more than this one country to get the rest right here. That's going to cause the rest of it. So very much, remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel below. And look at the descriptions if you want to. If there's anything there I put. I like good comments as myself. And I'm doing a lot better with my throat. It's healed up. It's done. Only needed 1 dose, no other medicine. So I'm taking a little bit of clear liquids, including Mountain Dew, because it's more clearer. It's more like a green, so it's not related to blood color. So yeah. And once we get Cedric taken care of, we're gonna get forms for Factor to get it free with co-insurance to the company I get the medicine from. So they'll, once you can't pay that full amount, we get like a big discount where we have 0 copay. Basically, people that are on low income and can't afford their Factor and their medicine, so it's like a certain amount. I think it's all free. It says. So, Sue Baxter, I think that's what I always had. And they're not cheap, trust me. A dose. Thanks. Bye.